All right, guys, welcome. It is our 45-minute ball massage day. So excited for it. I think we all need it, right? Especially everything that's been going on. We're going to start standing in your mountain pose. I like to, when I do the ball stuff, I like to start at the feet and work up the body, ending with the base of the skull, back of the neck kind of area. So in kind of a yogi tradition, the idea is that we're bringing the energy from the ground, from our feet, and we're moving energy up the body and moving all that tension up, 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 and then we would release it out. And that's kind of how that theory goes, that journey of transferring and releasing and moving everything. So just kind of that idea. So having your ball handy, you don't need it quite yet. We're just going to start a nice little grounding mountain pose. Having your toes face forward, parallel feet. Or do check that out. I say this all the time in classes, parallel feet, and I always still see people with their toes turned out. Parallel feet. It's going to feel a lot better in your knees and your hips. Spread your toes. And actually give them a little squeeze and spread. So squinch your toes tight and then open them up, spreading. Squinch tight, open and spread. And wake them up a little bit. Maybe that's the most movement your feet have seen today. Maybe not. And then settle into the mat. Arches of the feet are lifted. You're going to bring that little tuck into your tailbone. And I talked about this in the other class I had the other day on Thursday. And the example we make, which I guess in contrast, is that a lot of us stand kind of with our butts sticking out behind us, and we have this like sway arch back a lot. And then there's also the opposite, where some of us stand kind of slouchy, right? Too much of a tuck, too much of a rounding. I want you to find that balance. So there's that stick out, but if you draw the tailbone long and you can feel your pelvis just move a little bit forward, and it just kind of brings everything in alignment into your core. And we don't go too far. We just find that little great middle ground. You bring a little squeeze into your butt. Roll the shoulders back and down a couple times. Extend the arms slightly out from the body, just like you would for Shavasana, and then open the palms of the fingers. Now close your eyes for a moment, and we're just grounding. So bringing your attention here, your mind coming to where your body is. Moving your breath in and out through the nose if you can today. Tongue is at the bottom of your mouth. The jaw is soft, but the lips are closed. Start to move the breath even fuller, even bigger. Really let this breath begin to connect you to this moment. We're going to catch a little bit of movement in the body. So as we inhale, reach the arms out enough just to start with. And exhale through the heart. We're going to go to the right. So inhale, reach out to the right. Side bend. Extend. Maybe touch those palms. Exhale, draw to the heart. Inhale, over to your left. And exhale. So all three one more time. Go high. And you can exhale to the mouth if you like. To the right. And out. To your left. And relax. And start with your ball. So hands can be on your hips or at the heart, whatever's comfortable to you. Place one foot, doesn't matter which foot, onto your ball and give it a massage. Nice rolling. As far as the feet go, sometimes the feet can handle a bit more. So if you do have one of those stiffer balls or even the spiky balls, I think Paul's going to show you his spiky ball. There's his spiky ball. He has one of those. He uses that for his feet. Also, golf ball can be used under the feet. I have not ever found a golf ball to be comfortable, or this dog toy that Paul also uses for under his feet. The dog always gets very confused when we're massaging our feet here. She's like, well, are we playing or not? All right, go ahead and switch over. Already feel that good difference. What's she doing? Right when I mentioned the dog, she's like doing things now. So, and the whole class, anytime we're doing right and left sides, feel free to switch between your right and left sides as needed anytime, right? Because you're going to discover that one side of your body or one foot is going to need a bit more love than the other one. So for me, this is my left foot, and it is for some reason much tighter than my right foot. So I'm going to finger on this for a little bit more. But you can go quickly, you can go slow, and really just sort of press into those tender spots. You can shift your weight forward into the ball. If you lose your ball, it's okay. That happens all the time. Be sure you explore even under your heel. Definitely explore the area of the arch. And I love that kind of knuckle area under the toes. A few more moments here with your feet. Take what you need. Really great to just place a ball somewhere where near a sight line around your house, like maybe next to your computer or next to your toothbrush or something, somewhere you can remind yourself you see it and you'll be like, oh yeah, let me massage my feet. Because I don't know if massage parlors have closed again or not, but I think it's probably been a while since a lot of us have gotten professional massages, right? So, see, self-massage, very important. Rid of all that tension for the whole 2020 year. All right, we're going to take that ball, just roll it off a little bit, but keep it around, and you're going to start alternating, rolling your ankles in all directions, and also add in pressing into the tops of your feet, alternating there as well. You can turn it out, I'm turning it sideways, you can see it, but you can also just have it forward if you want, and where you're controlling how much body weight you're pushing into this for how much stretch you want. Beautiful. Open up your feet as wide as you like. You can go super wide angle if you want. You can go just to the width of your mat. Let's go forward fold. Inhale, lift it up high. Take it all the way down. Our soft knees on the way down. Our first fold, ease into it. Once you settle down, once you kind of give into gravity a little bit, shake out the head, take a little sway. Alternate the bend of the knees, whatever you need in a forward fold. Feel the back of your legs wake up a bit. We're going to return upward, so you can just press through the legs and coming up gently. Nice big inhale. Walk your feet in together. So our next piece with the ball would be under the calves, but I'm going to stretch out the calves first. So I'm going to turn those sideways. You can turn any way you want. I'm going to bring my left foot slightly forward. I'm going to bend my right knee and just pick those left toes up. I'm going to brace my hands on my thighs. And I'm going to try and look for the stretch here in my left calf muscle. A little bit. So I can walk my left hand down a little further down the shin. I can reach my left hand to my toes, or I can either hand, it can be either hand, and pull those toes back a little bit more just to wake up. This calf, ankle, and then switch. Other foot comes forward, bend your back leg. Front leg straight, hands are braced. Stick your tailbone up behind you like you would for your cow pose. Might stick your butt out. Maybe you reach and pull those front toes up. And release. So let's bring it down to the ground by going through a little malasana so that we stretch out the backs of the ankles. Open feet again. So we're starting kind of focusing a little bit low and working our way up. So feet about hip to shoulder width. If you know you're a little bit tight, turn those toes out. Knees go out. Yeah? Start to bend the knees and settle into your malasana, yogi squat. So there is a nice feeling here in low back, hips, thighs. I also want you to really draw attention to ankles. You're going to rock a little forward, lift up those heels, rock a little bit back, lift up the toes. And come on down to your sit bone. Okay, legs come out in front of you, give them a little shake out, roll the ankles. And then take in your ball and place it underneath one of your calves. There's different ways to get into this. You can just roll your body onto that ball. Any direction. You can turn your hip, your leg kind of outward, a little bit rolling the outside of the calf. You can go a little inward, roll to the inside of your calf. You can go down toward the ankle, right above the ankle. To me, it feels really good, kind of the bottom of the calf area. Oh. Now, if you need more pressure, you add your other leg. Cross your legs and feel that heaviness. Breathe. Don't give in. When you find those places of sensation and tenderness, you want to move your breath a little bit more mindfully. Move the breath a bit deeper. I will write down what is written in the stars. It's open inside it. You realize. And we're going to switch other side. So now that we've switched, give the other leg some time and give the other leg some love, but then feel free to switch if you need to. Make it our own. We can call it home. You're getting out of it what you put into it. Stay present. Stay here. We can call it home. Look for those tender areas. Look for those areas that kind of make you draw your breath a little bit deeper. Demand your attention. Those body parts and say, hey, I need a little love. What do you say? What do you say? You just might linger on one spot if you find that one perfect spot. Make it our own. Make it our own. A few more moments with your calves. Take what you need. A lion's den. Stand a little closer. Stand a little closer. Especially if any of y'all are runners, you probably feel a lot of sensation with this one. And then we're going to move that ball. The legs come out again and just shake them out one more time. Especially the up and down. If you kind of go really hard, the floor sort of massages your calves there for you. That's good. My downstairs neighbors are going, what is going on? Side to side. Roll. Switch your toes, spread your toes. And then find a comfortable sitting position. Anything you want that's comfortable to you. Or you can even be up on a blanket or folded towel if you're a little bit tight today. Let's do the squeezing first. Bringing your ball between your palms. Here between the palms. Hands can be open, or you can interlace your fingers over your ball. I like to interlace. But here you're going to bring your ball just up to the chest, but not pushing into the chest, right? Just in line, just barely touching your chest, very loose. Elbows out to the sides, start that straight line, from forearm to forearm. Inhale, sit up tall, squeeze. Exhale, squeeze your ball. Squeeze hard, keep going. Squeeze as hard as you can. You want to start feeling a little bit of shakiness in the hands, the arms. You're feeling all that activation through the arms, the shoulders, and even across the chest. Inhale, soften, sit tall. And exhale, squeeze. Again, open. A little bit more. Squeeze. Right, don't brace against the chest. Have your hands about just 1/2 inch off of your chest. You want there to be a little unstableness, a little shakiness. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, squeeze. And down. Now take one hand down in front of you. Ball on your ball under the hand and roll it around. Like you're rolling dough. If you need more pressure, take your other hand, place it on top, and push a little harder. And if you add a forward fold into this, it allows you to get into your wrist and into your forearm. And that forearm can go back of the forearm, inside the forearm, wherever it's really tight. I don't know if any of y'all play a lot of video games or anything, but if you do, this little inside curve of your thumb at the palm, that area gets really tight. And switch hands. You can also switch the cross of your legs and roll. Breathe. Are you still paying attention? We're still in this practice of being present. Even though you're all focused here, you still check in everything else. Tongue at the bottom of the mat. Breath moving deep. Your mind doing its best not to wander away. Our arms and our legs are reflective of each other as we start from the limbs and work inward and up, yeah? Your hands are like your feet, forearms, like your calves. A few more moments here with your hands and your arms. Switch around as needed. For me, there's always a very pleasant, tingling feeling after massage here. Circulation really improving from this. Move me, take me from this place. Move into the tempo, show me what and release. Woo. So from here, we are arms up about like cactus arms. And we're going to shake them out. So we're going to take the hands, shake them side to side, and alternate with shaking up and down. Up, down, side to side. What we're trying to do here is sort of create a flush of blood to the fingers and the fingertips. Your fingers are hopefully going to start feeling really chubby and fat and weird. And when you found it, if you have it, good. If you don't have it, it's okay. One day it'll happen. That circulation will go through. Then we'll go ahead and start making little circles. Then it'll all kind of flow back, right? Yeah. So all that squeezing, activating, warming, massaging, and this flush through and the flush back. Really, really nice circulation for fingers, hands, wrists, forearms. I have a friend who always tells me about his horrible circulation in his hands. I'm like, you can fix that. I can show you how to fix that. He's like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, oh. All right, so let's go back down to our knees and our limbs working in and up, yeah? We're going to come onto your back. And we're going to place the ball as the back of the right knee. Kind of hold it there as you close the leg over the ball. Then you can let go. So the leg is now squeezing the ball and squeezing actively. Spread your toes, flex your foot. Everything's very active here. And then when you inhale, you're going to roll the knee out to the side, open up your hip, have like a little swinging gait. And your exhale, bring it back in. A little bit over to the left. And inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze in. Yeah, keep going. If your mind starts to wander away, you'll notice that your breath and your body lose the connection with each other. We're trying to move with the breath. Yeah, that's going to keep you present. Keep that connection, that flow. Hold me like you mean it, take me far away. Body's moving in temperature rising. And return into center. Remove your ball and let your legs extend out for just a moment and just lay there. Just lay there. Just feel it. So hopefully your right knee, or the one you did, feels open. It feels more alive and lighter than the other knee. Just that little bit, yeah? Opening up the joints, getting some good fresh blood flow through the joints. To the other side. Walk the feet in. Take your ball from knee to the left knee or whatever knee you didn't do, and squeeze down. Spread your toes, flex your foot, and keep this active. And then find your breath to movement flow. The inhale, open the hip. The exhale, close the hip. Don't worry about how slow or how fast it has to be. Just a nice, relaxing, satisfying breath. Luxurious breath, your breath. Keep watching the watch race. There's circles in their places, joining the race. Inside a maze, look round, are you one of them? Yeah, see how they can all seem pointless and worry. Slow down to hurry. The world could be on fire and we wouldn't know. The temperature's rising and no one knows. We'll hide behind the money, that's the way it goes. And return it to center. Grab your ball, hold on to it. Straighten the legs out. And once again, just soak it in. Close your eyes and just feel the difference in the knee. Complaining about the same things. Walk your feet in. So moving up into our hips and low spine. You're taking your ball and place it underneath that right hip or glute. And right hip is a little bit higher, glute goes down to right your, like your butt cheek. And we're going to do the whole thing. So anywhere there. And then just lean your body weight into the ball. You're going to roll up, you're going to roll in. And then start to roll your hips around on that right side. I use my hand to kind of move the ball where I want it to be. The big area of the body, it's a small ball. So explore, explore, explore. Ooh, and find all those tender spots that maybe you did not even know were there. Yep, this is much needed, guys, right? Now, if you find one of those great spots to add a little bit more pressure, the leg that has the ball with it, that straighten that leg. And a little heavier, a little more pressure. Now, if you have that good straight leg, actually you can do it with your knees bent too, is twist. So I would twist to my right. And the ball is now pushing up into the side of my right hip and kind of up where the top of the thigh sort of meets the hip. There's a very big tendon that joins your hip all the way down to the knee, this outside tendon. And not always, but a lot of times if you have some knee issues, it can be related to tightness way up here. in that tendon. So that's where the ball. So if you're feeling a lot of tenderness right here, that's good. Yellow tinted lenses in a pink gelato. Breathe. If you have a moment of a squinchy face or a clenched jaw because you found a very deep, tender spot, that's okay. You don't hold on to that tension, right? You release that tight face. Remember, nothing has to do with the face here. Keep the breath flowing deep and slow. And no pain. Started this job selling rocks and eyes. You swipe right if you fuck with violence. Welcome to the days of the broken shadow. So much going on in this area, huh? But if we just spoke, alright, so we're going to move over to the left side. So let your ball roll over left side of the hip, glutes, sit bone muscles, that side tendon. If you twist over, you can even see my little ball peeking out there. Now, just like when you're in a traditional yoga practice, if you find yourself in a very high discomfort situation or high sensation pose, you breathe into it, right? You focus on those areas of tension in the pose and you relax and release that tension. Same idea for massage. Looking for the places of a lot of tenderness and then bring your attention to those spots. Breathe into it. Mentally letting it go. Switching between the sides is needed. If you need to go back to that first side, it's okay. But if we just spoke, it's open part of me. The minute I know the time is corrected, my anatomy. Alright, so you can stay where you're doing. Stay there. I'm going to show, I just set up to show you this thing. So stay where you are. The next piece, your ball has been moving over to the side, right? It's been all the way over to this other side. For this one, we're going to have the ball in the center. So this is kind of a love or hate. If this is not in your body, don't do it. Just keep massaging your butt, okay? But on your back, place the ball right in your sacral spine and just start to add a little bit of weight, a little bit. Pressing down with your body and then lift and move the ball a little bit up. Press down and then a little up. You can go as high as you want. You can even go a little bit left and right of the spine, lightly. And just explore. Because this is so close and kind of a little more directly on the spine and the bone, it's like love or hate. So either feel really good, or if it doesn't, don't do it. It just means it's not for your body today. It's okay. Some days this feels really good for me, some days it doesn't. Today it feels good. You are controlling the amount of pressure and where the pressure is. No pain, a little sensation, nothing extreme. I like to stay lower sacral spine area, that's just what feels good. Okay, so a few more moments just with this low hip back part of the body. So do whatever you want here, right? So you can stay with that pulsing pressure on the low spine. Go back to your massage as needed. So just a few more moments. Take what you need.
I would not ask, neither would you. Honey, just put your sweet lips on my lips. We should just kiss like real people do.
Alright, and then let your ball come off to the side for a moment. From here, taking your right knee, squeeze it into your chest. Nice little low back release. If you want to, you can push into your bottom foot and tilt your tailbone up a little bit off the ground. That can feel either really, really good or not so good, and then you don't do it. And switch. Left knee comes in, give a squeeze. Maybe you push in that right foot and your tailbone just kind of boop, lifts up off the ground about an inch or two. Right knee comes in again. Right ankle, top of the left thigh. Find your one-legged pigeon. So we're still just kind of opening up here a little bit. You can stay in this gentle version or bring it into the body. Right hand can press into the right thigh. Left hand can hug the left knee. And then take this right leg, cross it over the left, twist to your right. So the right leg is pressing the left knee into the ground. Turn the head the opposite direction to the left. Take a moment, breathe. Get to know yourself here. Get to know your body, your breath.
I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down.
And return through center. Switch. Left ankle, top of the right thigh. Stay there or draw in. Maybe add hands.
I can make you put your phone down. As you cruise through the city, I can make you put your phone down. You ain't gonna text nobody when you're with me. I can make you put your phone down.
And left leg crosses over.
So you can
Twist to
show
your
me
left.
attention.
Open the arms.
And I
Head turns to the right. Big opening twist of the body. Get all the way up into the back. Breathe. Get to know yourself here.
Baby, we don't need it. When you get a text message, act like you don't see it. I can make you put your phone down. Tell me, do you copy? I can make you put your phone down. Boy, that ain't gonna stop me. I can make you put your phone down.
Both knees into the chest. Give them a hug as much as you like.
I can make you put your phone down.
Try to bring the knees as close together as you can. Little rock.
I can make you put your phone down.
And then big circles.
I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down.
Bottoms of your feet touch the ground. Take your ball.
Check it again.
And here's where you're probably going to find the most uncomfortable sensation for this one. Take your ball, place it underneath your right shoulder. Whether it's toward the outside of the shoulder or toward the inside of the shoulder blade is up to you because you're going to, again, explore the whole area. And just like you do with your hip, lean into it. You can roll around on the ball on this right side. You can also move your right arm in all directions.
I can make you put your phone down. Your mama probably think you out there missing. I can make you put your phone down.
Breathe. This one be very, pay attention to your facial reactions, to your jaw clenching, your face squinching, your breath.
I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down.
Large area of the body, small ball, go all the way up to the top of the shoulder, all the way for the outside of the shoulder, all the way to the inside where the spine is. And this area of the body, upper back, shoulders and neck. This is the area that we tend to carry our worries, our burden, our stress. You're holding it in those tight muscles. So from massage, you release it, and whatever has been holding in there surfaces, right? It comes out, it gets released. So emotional reactions, memories, feelings here might not always be pleasant. The stuff is coming out. Okay. We breathe. Practice letting go. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside. Heartlessly helping himself to her bad dreams, he worries. Did he hear a goodbye? And then we're going to reach back, remove the ball, but hold on to it. And like you did with your knees, just lay flat with the shoulders for a second. Close your eyes. And just feel that difference. We weren't even there that long. You can feel how that right shoulder is more alive, more open, lighter, maybe tingly in a pleasant way. Bring that love over to the left shoulder. Ooh. Confusion has its cause. Love isn't lying, it's loose in a lady who lingers. We move quickly, we move slowly. And choking on hello. One person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are four for each other. Trying to relax into those tender spots. Breathing into them, visualizing in your mind those areas, relaxing, releasing. So taking what you need, feeling free to switch between the shoulders. Please come close, for I long for you to hear the sound that will rid you of your fears in a land where no water can be found, in a place where there is no fertile ground, longing for, yearning not to be forgotten in an age where few more moments here with your shoulders, in an age when your music is forgotten. And the truth, go ahead and take that ball, hold on to it, just lay flat on the shoulders again and close your eyes again, soak it in, feel that difference. We must give, we must give to all the others, those in need. Now our last thing with the ball is to place it here at the base of your skull. I'm going to step just to show you that the base of the skull. It's that area of the skull kind of curves to meet the top of your neck. And I like to hold my ball in place with my fingertips, but you don't have to use your hands at all if you don't want to. And I'm going to rock the head side to side. The ball massaging across the base of your scalp. Maybe going down the neck a little bit. This area is where tension headaches very often originate from. Hold a lot of tenderness here. Breathe. Feeling free again to explore down the neck. Maybe a little bit left and right of the neck vertebra. Finding what feels good, but also diving into this tender spot. That I had not long ago. Visions of a city made of gold, and a sound that I'd never heard before. Such a sound, saturating to the core. Such a sound, one that cannot be forgotten. In a time when the music's not forgotten. In a time when the music's not forgotten. Alright, and then take your ball off to the side. And we're going to take 3 spinal rolls to come up to sitting. Roll up once. 2. And that third one, stay up in a comfortable sitting position. We've moved all that energy up. We've moved it to the base of the skull. We're going to go to our face right now. You're going to take your thumbs together, palms together, thumbs to the space between your eyebrows. You can leave your friends behind and give yourself a massage. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, you also have your own hands that are great massagers as well. We can go where we want to, a place where they'll never find. Take your fingers to your temples, rub the temples. Far behind. We can dance, we can dance, we can dance, we can dance. And take your fingers to your jaw. We can go massage in the low jaw. I'm not as young, so much. We underestimate the amount of tension we hold in our faces. Our hands to our feet in surprise and we'll victory cry. We can act if we want to. If we don't, nobody will. You can act real rude. And taking your fingers to your scalp and give yourself a little massage. We can dance, we can dance. Everything is feels really good also to take your fingernails and kind of just slide your fingernails across. That's good. We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance. And bring your hands down to your lap. And we'll take a very, very, very short little connection moment. Just sitting tall, close your eyes. Just visualize every inhale entering your body through the top of the head. And every exhale leaving through that same space, entering and exiting through the crown of your head. See your own breath as a warm white light. bladder open. And then inhale, the arms reach up to the sky, stretch tall. Exhale, bring your hands together to the heart space. I hope you feel amazing. With so much love, this gorgeous energy we've created, we say to ourselves, to each other, Namaste.